Good afternoon. It is just about 3 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon. I have not vlogged in a couple of days. My boyfriend surprised me with a visit on Saturday. I actually thought he was doing some off the books work, like his own thing, on Saturday, but I guess not. I think he went into actual work for a little bit in the morning and then came to my house, which was a surprise. It was a nice surprise, but a surprise nonetheless. So I literally did absolutely nothing Saturday. I was like, oh, well, I'll clean the house. I got nothing better going on, between Saturday and, till like early Sunday afternoon, late Sunday morning kind of deal. But he ended up coming over, so I didn't do anything around the house. Well, I tidied up the kitchen because that's the first thing you see when you walk in the house, so. But we just sort of lounged around and went and grabbed some food, and we passed it on the couch. He was like, oh, maybe we'll make nachos if you want to make nachos. I was like, yeah, if you want to buy the shit, because I had no money. I was like, if you want to buy the fixins, I'll make nachos. That's fine. And then we passed it on the couch. I think we woke up around 7 or something like that. So there went the nachos idea. I'm pretty sure Boo Boo probably ended up Ubering something. I have no idea. We passed out. So we went and grabbed some food, and we went and grabbed some munchies, and came back to the house, and we watched a movie. Actually, we watched a couple of movies. What did we watch? Old movies. Like, we watched Copycat, because he'd never seen it before, and it was the first thing that jumped into my mind. And then I made him watch Nightbreed. I haven't seen Nightbreed since it came out, like, on video. So, I think that movie came out somewhere in the early 90s. I think it was actually 1990. It was directed by Clive Barker. And I think it was actually based on one of his books or one of his graphic novels or something, because he does a lot of graphic novels too, or he used to. And it was David Cronenberg plays the bad guy in that, like the creepy dude. He does it so well. David Cronenberg is a very creepy looking man. Very creepy looking man. But I remember really, really enjoying that movie when it came out. And the practical effects in that movie are fan-fucking-tastic. And so that's what I told my boyfriend. He's like, yeah, okay, we'll put it on. I was like, yay! It was really cheesy. It was really cheesy. It was still good. I still enjoyed the practical effects and, all the monster makeup and stuff. It was really, really, really good effects. So that was nice. And I had told him that Sunday, if the opportunity presented itself, I would cut his hair because it is getting so long. But that didn't happen. I had to pick Monkey up from his dad's between like 12:30 and 1 o'clock to be home in time to also go get Boo Boo from work. I think he was done at 3:30 on Sunday. And then come home and make a really quick dinner and then start face painting and stuff. So Sunday was really rushed. So much so that actually my boyfriend actually forgot his basket of laundry at my house. It's sitting in my dining room. I mean, it's clean. He washed it and everything. It just neglected to bring it home with him. Oh well. So, there's that. And poor Monkey. I mean, I painted his face, and I did as close to the um, Ghostface character from Scream as I could. I mean, had I had more time, I could have actually done a really quick sort of prosthetic job to make everything a little bit more 3D. I didn't have the time. I didn't have any white glue. Like, I could have done it, but I didn't have what I needed, and I didn't have the time. And he just seemed so disappointed. He wanted this mask in a big way. And I looked all over the place, and his stepmom looked all over the place, and we just couldn't find one. And I wasn't buying a whole costume, which in retrospect I fucking should have, because the costume that we had, I didn't realize how small it was on him. I mean, it did the job, but he just seemed so disappointed. And of course he would never say anything, right? Like, but I won't have him next year for Halloween. He'll be with his dad. But the following year, I'm going to do everything in my power to make it up to him. I felt so bad. But he killed it out there. I mean, he had to come home and empty his bag once or twice before he was done for the night. So, there's that. And his brother, Boo Boo, went around with him. Boo Boo dressed up as Michael Myers. And he was playing the theme music on his phone that he hid in his pocket. I honestly think Boo Boo had more fun than Monkey. Poor Monkey. But I don't think he dressed up warm enough either. Like I told Monkey, like, you should put something, like I gave him one of my great big black hoodies, which is really, really warm. One of my college hoodies. And, but he just had a t-shirt underneath and then this really thin costume over top of the sweater. So, and it did rain a bit Halloween night. So I think he was a little chilly. But I mean, he was out for a couple of hours, so good for him. That's more than I can usually get him out for. And it turned my car off. Now it's warm in here. And, I mean, he made a good haul. So I just stayed home and handed out candy to the kids. That makes me so happy. I love it. But I did tell Monkey if he wanted to, because Boo Boo had a Halloween thing to go to. And he wanted to be there he wanted to leave the house no later than 8 o'clock. And they were probably home by about 7:30. So, but they also went out at like 5:30. So, he got a couple hours. But I said to Monkey, if you want to, come home and warm up and have a tea and whatever, and if you want to go back out, I'll take you out again. Like, I don't care. You can stay out till like friggin' 10 o'clock for all I care and go into school late, because fuck it, it's Halloween, bud. We're doing this. Like, we'll go hard if you want. But he was done by 7:30. He had his fill, so he wanted to get in the shower and get all the paint and makeup and stuff off his face. So that's fine. So he did that, and while he did that, I took Boo Boo over to his little shindig. And I had told Boo Boo no later than 11, because I also said I'll come get you, because it was cold and raining and whatever. And I said I don't want to go out too late to get you, because, Boo Boo will be in bed, or Boo Boo, Monkey will be in bed, So I also told Monkey I'd make his lunch for him so that he could chill. So I dropped Boo Boo off at his thing. And I came home and I made Monkey's lunch and made him a tea and everything. And just sort of chilled in the living room. And he chilled watching the YouTubes. And he was in bed by 9. And by 10:30... Boo Boo texts me, I'm ready to come home now. He was cold. I guess their thing was outside. Their little shindig thing was outside. So he was cold. It's like, okay, fine. So I went and got him. Brought him home. And then, was he off yesterday? Yeah, Boo Boo and I were both off of work yesterday. So I got up Monday morning with Monkey. No, I didn't. I slept in. I got up at 8:30 as he left because I heard him shut the door. And I thought, well, I might as well get up, get cleaning the house. And I had done laundry yesterday, or on Sunday. And I finished it. I wanted to get it finished Monday. So I got up and wandered down the stairs, and I made my coffee and everything. And I noticed Monkey's coat in the coat room when I was going out for my cigarette. And I was like, And his sweater jacket. His sweater jacket was hanging up there too. I thought, well, what the frig is he wearing to school? Like, it was cold yesterday morning. It wasn't too bad in the afternoon, but first thing in the morning, it was friggin' cold. So I phoned the school and I was like, all his outdoor gear is here. So I don't know what the kid's wearing, but if somebody could please check on him, and if he needs me to bring him a jacket, like, call me and I will bring the boy a jacket. But they never phoned. And when he came home, I met him at the door. And what was he wearing? I can't remember what he was wearing. He was wearing something. And then over top of that, he was wearing my college spring jacket. I was like, okay, fine. Oh, one of his big hoodies. He was wearing one of his big hoodies with a t-shirt. And then my spring college jacket. Whatever. Do you, bud? So we just kind of petered around the house yesterday. I did sweet fuck all. I literally sat on the couch and I watched YouTube and Amazon Prime all day. I just can't be bothered. I didn't shower. I didn't brush my teeth. I didn't get dressed. I didn't care. I didn't fuck care. It's horrible. And then in the evening, after dinner, for some reason the Amazon Prime stopped playing. Kept giving me some message about issues or whatever. So I thought, well, we'll see if a different show will play on the Prime. Maybe it's just a show I was watching. I don't know. And I had put The Stand in my to-watch list because I'd seen the TV movie years ago, like when I was in high school. And they have a newer, updated version of it, which is funny when they're talking about, like, iPads and shit. And it's like, really? But change with the times, I guess. That's none of that shit's in the book, of course, but whatever. And it is very different from the book. This new one is so very different from the book. It follows the same guidelines, but it's very, very different from the book. And the acting is atrocious, I must say. It said that it was a season 1, and it's not done. But I think I finished the first part of it. So I think I have to wait for them to start up the new part. But I gotta say, I mean, I am not happy with the characters. The acting is horrible. And I loved the characters so much in the 90s one. Molly Ringwald and... yeah, but it was a lot of big actors, like I said, Molly Ringwald and Rob Lowe and the funny guy from Coach, the blonde guy, he played Tom in that version. I think it was Ruby Dee. Who played Mother Abigail in that one. These actors, I don't know if they're known or if they're unknown, or I have no idea who the fuck any of them are. Well, there was one actor that I recognized. He's kind of a character actor. I know his face. I have no idea what his name is. He played the dad in Juno. Amongst many other things, but yeah, But it's like watching a train wreck, right? Like I have to see how it ends. I have to see what else they do to fuck it up because it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. I don't like it at all. But I'm gonna finish watching it. I mean, the effects are much better because the effects in the 90s one, of course, were horrible. And it was a TV movie to boot, right? So low budget and all that kind of shit. But it was just the acting was so much better in the other ones. The characters were, you know, the way they have filmed this one, it's like it jumps back and forth from the present to like 6 months prior. And the jumping just gets really, like, I'm over it. You're not Quentin Tarantino, okay? Film your film in order, okay? Quentin Tarantino can film his films out of order, and it's fine. But he's about the only one that can do that. I'm just saying. So, but I will finish watching it. Just because. You know, why not? And then today, I got up this morning for work, and I did not want to go to work this morning. I haven't wanted to do much of anything for the last, like, few days. Well, week almost. It's horrible. I think last week, Friday was it took me all week before I could get my shit together enough to fucking go get in the shower. And Thursday night last week, I was like, I have to, like, bitch, get in the fucking shower. So I literally forced myself to have a shower Thursday night for when I got up Friday. It was horrible. And I still haven't shaved. Like, I normally shave whenever, like, every time I shower. Whether I need to shave or not, I shave. A bitch hates stubble. I just don't care. I just don't care. Like, fuck me. I don't care. To force myself to shower last night, because again, I was going to work this morning. But I'm here to tell you, if I had not been going to work, I fucking wouldn't have showered again. Like, just don't fucking care. Ugh, it's horrible. It's horrible. I mean, I'm not in a bad mood or anything. I just don't fucking care. You know. I don't feel sad. I don't feel whatever. Like, I feel like I don't care. But it was just me, my coworker, and the new hire today, so the day went very smoothly. No drama, no issues. And I think tomorrow is going to be the same. And then I believe I'm off for the rest of the week, so. Hopefully Wednesday I can just fucking get my shit together and do what I need to do around the house. Because that's all there is to do. I just, like, I did laundry. I need to fold it all and put it away, but I've fucked. Like, just about everything I own, I need to fold up and put away. Like, my closet is almost completely empty. I've worn everything, and it's just there. Like, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Tomorrow's going to be really busy with work, though. We've got our two that I can think of for sure off the top of my head that are rather big houses. But the houses are generally very clean even before we get there. So, you know, big, but not a lot, not hard work, not, you know. So, we'll see how that goes. The new hire had a bit of a meltdown today. One of the spray bottles, the spray lid came loose, and I guess the bottle fell and spilled everywhere in the bathroom and whatever. And so all my coworker and I can hear is her thumping around upstairs, and we can hear her talking. So she's upstairs speaking quite loudly, because we could hear her. We were down in the kitchen, for Christ's sake. And we're looking at each other. We're like, what the fuck is that? Is she okay? We're listening. We can hear her, but can't make out what she's saying. And it's like, does she realize that the homeowners are home? Like, you can't be doing that. So my coworker goes up and checks on her, and the reason she was so pissed was because, well, the bottle had spilled, right? Which is frustrating. I get it, but like it's not that deep. Like, we have more cleanser. It's fine. But she's gotten her socks wet. Which is why I don't wear socks to work. Just saying. But she doesn't like to be barefoot. And she doesn't like when her socks are damp, which I get. If I wear socks and they get damp, like, I'm fucking livid. I can't stand that. I'm mad enough that I have to wear socks. You get those bitches wet, there goes my fucking day. But you can't be losing your shit in the homeowner, like in the house, especially when the homeowner's home. Like, oh my God, come on now. And she came down to get the mop, but she never said a word. Like, if you need help, then come and ask for help. Like, we will help you. It's fine. Shit happens. Fuck. My coworker spilt the mop bucket last week. It was absolutely hysterical. We were not amused at the time, but by the time we got to the van, it was fucking funny. That's fine. We sopped it up. It was great. You know, it's fine. Holy fuck. But she got over it, and the rest of the day was fine and hassle-free and whatever the fuck. But I was like, yeah, you can't do that. You can't lose your shit in other people's houses. Like, you gotta keep it together, man. Lose your shit outside. You know, time and a place. Ay, ay, ay. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow. She's gonna have a lot of big bathrooms to do. I had a lot of vacuuming today. It was madness. I'm hoping it's less vacuuming. More sweeping, less mop, less vacuuming tomorrow. Jesus. I broke 2 nails today, so I have to go fix my nails tonight. Whatever. Anybody who happens to be watching, how was your Halloween? Was it cold? Was it rainy? Was it manageable? I think I have like a box and a half left over of chocolate from Halloween. And then we went to this guy's house I've never been to before. I guess he was a customer back in the day. But we went to this guy's house, and all 3 of us, before we were allowed to leave the house, we had to take a fuck ton of candy with us. He's like, I don't want any of this. Take it all. Dude, I have almost 2 full boxes of fucking chocolate bars at home. Like, I don't need to be taking yours. God damn it. But he wouldn't let us leave, so we took the candy. Okie dokie. He was a sweetheart. The entire house was carpet, pretty much. Like, I had to vacuum pretty much all the rooms. It was one of those dining room sets where the chairs were like, had felt and shit on them, so I had to vacuum the fucking chairs and then vacuum the couches. It's like, oh my God. Like, everything is carpet. Everything. Like, what? You're so mean. Like, I don't care how much candy you give me. Like, fuck. I need a shot, not candy. That's another thing I did this morning. I went out on either Thursday or Friday after work last week, and I splurged, and I bought myself some Bailey's flavored creamer. And so I put some of that in my coffee this morning. And man, was I happy as a pig in shit. Going house to house with my Bailey's flavored coffee today. Oh, it made me happy. It made me happy. It was nice. Oh my goodness. Then I came home and I went and I grabbed coffee, which I asked for my double as always, and I'm pretty sure there's no sugar in this thing. Either that or they didn't stir it. It's all sitting on the bottom and it's going to be a fucking disaster when I take my last sip. But whatever. So I thought I would vlog now because when the boys come home and I do dinner and all that stuff, I know I'm not going to want to go out again. It's getting chilly. It's kind of windy. It was raining earlier. Actually, it was kind of like hailing, snowing. It was like, yeah, it was like slush falling from the sky. It was not that did not make me happy. That made the happy go away really quick. But oh well. So that's what I've been up to the last few days. Not much, not much. Oh, and I grabbed myself a little sandwich here because I haven't eaten yet today. Toasted tomato and lettuce sandwich. So I think this will be a quick one today. I'm actually quite tired too. This weather kicks me right in the ass. I friggin' hate it. Oh my god. So, I think I'll boogie on home and have my sandwich and some coffee. Maybe take a little power nap or something before I have to get dinner and stuff going and finish my adulting for the day. I do need to try and fix my nails too because they're going to drive me crazy. So, yeah. Anybody who happens to be watching, I hope you had a great day today. And this I'll just put up for Wednesday because why not? I was thinking about putting it up for today and then I'll go out and vlog later tonight so that I have something to put up for tomorrow and then I'm all up to date, but I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it at all. Not even a little bit. So, yeah. This will go up for Wednesday afternoon. So, yeah. Anybody who happens to be watching, I hope you had a great day. I hope you have a good night. I hope you had a fantastic Halloween. Take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.